The fuck? Yeah, no, I don't want trades though. I just want to see what teams are interested. I'm not going to OKC. Hell no. Freak the new kitchen table came and it looks great. Can't wait to show you what I've done with the room. Oh shit, I didn't mean to submit. Fuck, I didn't mean to submit that. Play game. Oh, we're gonna kill the Wolves, bro. They stink. The only one they got good on there is Karl Anthony Towns.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have been staying very focused in this last stretch. Nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. And so the All-Star break is behind us. Second half of the season is upon us. Shaq, is this where we'll see the great teams start to separate themselves from the rest of the pack?
Yeah, I think so, but there's still a lot of games left to be played. A lot can happen. It's out of your control.
Blackout, whatever you want to call it.
Minneapolis, Minnesota are setting as we take a look at this striking view of the landmark 3rd Avenue Bridge.
Well, I'm just tired of playing
It's
Cold
Western
War.
Conference time for the traveling Golden
Got
State
boring
Warriors
until
today.
there's no
And
content.
get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Ugh.
I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today,
There's
Clark
no
Kellogg and
freaking
Greg
content.
Anthony. The Timberwolves again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they can really start focusing on their playoff preparation. It's not going to be an easy road for them, no doubt, but they've taken the first step. They'll be in the field.
This is a team I wouldn't be betting against in the postseason, at least not in the first few rounds.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Barnes and Green of the forward set. G is out there with Thompson. And it's Spates in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Green with a screen on Matthews. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Thompson.
Here's Bogdanovich. Turns in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Here's Torres. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Outside, Green. Drains the three-pointer.
That's why I like
Green's got
the
his
Green.
first bucket of the
That's what's
game.
so
He's on the board
Yeah,
for
good
3.
shit been
How
playing.
in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Bogdanovich. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And there's the feed to Wiggins. From 17 feet out. And that one hits back iron. The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Takes it from 10. And again, another basket good from Torres. G's got his second bucket tonight.
I like you say Torres didn't use my last name.
All four of
Like
their
that freak
shots to
shit.
start this game.
Outside Matthews. Dishes to Bogdanovich. To halt the run, and he gets it to go. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's G. He's covered by Matthews. And again, the basket from Torres.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
Down low. And Towns gets it to go.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
From 12 feet out. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. If you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Oh,
Good, it's Bosh picking up the
Paul
assist.
Anthony down. Right, only good player on there.
Warriors leading by 4. The drive by Green. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Green's got 5.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now here's Matthews. Boy, that win the other night against the Spurs, another guy who really showed up to play. Feeds it to G from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Towns, the pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shots good by Bosh.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Spates dishes to Thompson. Here's Torres. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I don't think there's much more you can ask of a player to start the game. I mean, he's 6 for 7 early.
We played him. Thank you, Daniel. We played him. He made him a good back.
Now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in scoring, first in shooting percentage. There's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Andre Iguodala.
Come on, man. Look at that man. Let me see.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Torres. Wiggins with some.
You overthrew it.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Good. 15 points for Freak.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And thank you, Doris. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Rambo, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Thompson, and he gets it to go.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet.
Ball to the races.
Here's Torres. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 17 points for Freak.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine.
Oh, fuck, I got the steal.
4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
It's such a wide open look. 8 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Torres. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Again, Golden State.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Outside Matthews. Knocked loose. Curry with the steal. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And he gets it to go. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
And really, these teams don't even look.
I only got one steal. Curry got that
on the
steal.
same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
And the Warriors with some changes. Laverne comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Brown in for Andre Iguodala. Here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Curry. Can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And
wow, that was
they
a
knew
ball.
exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
Here's Bogdanovich, covered by Torres. Really left alone that time. Matthews has got his second basket. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. He kicks it to G. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal all by himself. Plays it in off the breakaway. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Here's Bogdanovich. 3 seconds left. Biombo with the block. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Warriors on top, up by 12. And the second. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong
That's his problem with the Timberwolves.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid, and just like I would have.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help. Take a look here for the Warriors.
You put my ass on the
Spates
pitch for half
checked
the
in for
damn
Biombo.
game.
Green comes in for Laverne. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And G's subbed in for Curry. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Payne out there with Towns. Then it's Matthews. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Keep it moving.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And it's Wiggins missing. Warriors leading by 5 and stolen by Payne. And Matthews kicks to Wiggins. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. Towns. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, some really terrific numbers for G. He's got 26 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
And the Warriors making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Golden State moving it around. And that one's good by G.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
The drive by Green. Brown wide open. He fires. Again, Golden State.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Looking now at some numbers for Draymond Green. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's averaging 7 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks, boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 38 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
From deep three-point range, and another three for Golden State.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Wiggins drives in. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. And then G with the jam.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Wiggins, plenty of space, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Iguodala kicks to G. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
So,
That one is off.
trash.
That one misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now the pass to Wiggins, and he slams it one-handed.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Timberwolves trail by 12. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Matthews on the wing. Goes up from the top of the key. G with the rebound. G's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And the Warriors take on 2.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Wiggins got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half is now in the books. Warriors lead by 14. And now we'll...
Thank you, Kevin.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra.
Have one steal,
and let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Maurice Spates out there with Green, and it's Torres in at the point guard. 6 on the shot clock. Matthews left side. It's rebounded by Golden State. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. I mean, amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you'd see a team get that hot away from home.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Offensive rebound. Spates. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Wiggins. Here's Bosch. And it's Spates with the rebound. Warriors leading by 19 points. Here's Barnes. And it's Golden State with another.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And they get one now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Corner shot. Not going to go as it bounces high off the rim.
It could be out of bounds.
For Minnesota, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And he gets the bucket. 43 points for Freak.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the
Warriors with some changes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes, and G's subbed in for Klay Thompson. Curry kicks to G from outside the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Wiggins outside. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Bogdanovich is jacked in for Wennington. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
How about Wiggins in this one? He has 29 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Stolen by Bosch. Wiggins drives in. And that one goes long.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Biyombo kicks to G. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Warriors, number 1.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates comes in for Biyombo. And it's Draymond Green in for Laverne. Outside Bosch. On the wing, Wiggins. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Wiggins has got 8 points in the quarter.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Here's Torres. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 16. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Free throw good, Wiggins.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Brown is checked in for the Warriors. 1:11 left to play in the 3rd. Warriors leading by 14 to the paint. Here's Torres. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
The dish now to Bogdanovich. Wide open. That's good on the jump shot. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
To the inside. Here's Torres. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Free throw good. Bosch.
Bosch is 2 free throws, bro.
Warriors leading by 13. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And then G with the jam.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Barnes. The stupendous finish in traffic. Barnes has got 4 this quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. No good trying to...
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Timberwolves trail by 17. Wiggins outside at the 3 with Anthony Towns at the 4. Matthews out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Mahinmi in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Matthews goes in. Sweet little floater. Matthews has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Timberwolves.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Here's Torres in a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Because I got a
believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Yambo, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. Both good from the line that time. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Wiggins, and he dumps it down.
Cut him into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Thompson passes to Torres, and they immediately answer back with a dunk at the other end.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Barnes dishes to G. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Here's Wiggins. The elbow with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And Minnesota has possession. Trailing by 17. The basket drops and gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And that sends Andrew Wiggins to the free throw line. That one on Thompson. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. It's blocked.
Oh.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Passes to Wiggins. It's rebounded by Golden State. G's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Barnes. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Bogdanovich. Wiggins outside. Here's Mahinmi. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Mahinmi.
That free throw, no good. LeVert checked in for Golden State. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Torres. Gets to the corner and buries it. G's got 60.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found the weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spates is checked in. Thompson against Wiggins. The fader. The shot will not go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Torres. It's deflected.
Damn, bro.
Thompson against Wiggins. And Bogdanovich kicks to Matthews. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Here's Torres. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. G's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Shooting for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns.
The free throw drops for Towns. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Mahimi's shot is good.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Warriors leading by 14.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
And G with the stop.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
It's stolen by Mahimi. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Goes up. Here's Wiggins. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score.
Back.
Pass to Torres.
Uh-oh.
He dishes it to Green. Here's the floater. And it's Barnes getting it to go. And the Warriors lead by 18.
I got 3 speed.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Bogdanovich passes to Wiggins. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one is off. The Timberwolves making a switch. Bosch is checked in. That one is no good. Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Torres. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves shooting about 45% from the 4 in the fourth. And that one's good. Wiggins.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's G. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
There's no more.
Towns has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And the Warriors miss again. Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Wiggins. Bosch against space. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Wiggins drives in. That's good. Wiggins has got 43 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Out left to the wing. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count that one. 13 points for Wesley Matthews.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
And really the focus right now is to stay hot. Not much time left to complete this comeback, so they've got to get it done now.
Here's G. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his third rebound tonight. Unloads from 13. And it's Matthews again missing. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Torres. But they'll get another chance. Out to Thompson. He feeds it to G. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure you have a chance for the end.
This free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second free throw, good. Left to play in the final quarter. Bogdanovich dishes to Bosch. Towns with it, working on Green. That cuts the lead to single digits. And that's now 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Warriors leading by 9. And that one's good by G.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy.
And the dunk by Towns.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the shot is good.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for G. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Matthews. No good on the 3. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
Here's Bogdanovich. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crying.
All right, now. What's up, girl?
Plenty of assists for you in this win tonight. Did you see something in their defense that you were able to exploit?
Lots of things I could exploit out of there. It's like every defense is a different test, and I got the answer sheet for each one of them. Seems unfair, but that's just the way it is. That's why I was dropping so many dimes from the cats tonight.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith.
Can't stop me, bruh. Too strong. Too good. Ooh, they fought back at last quarter without getting that. Ever since I joined this team, though, we just been fucking winning. Can't be beat, bro. The Charlotte Hornets suck too, bro.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the Warriors out in Oakland. And for Golden State, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And for all those teams that have wrapped up playoff spots, Shaq, what can we expect from them strategically here at the end of the regular season?
Well, for the top team, Ernie, it becomes about securing home court advantage. You want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs. We've seen a lot of teams, Ernie, start off strong. Where are they now?
Do you want rest if you're a frontline player, if you're a guy who's playing a lot? Do you need some rest before the playoffs?
You know, a lot of people answer that question, and if you played more than 8 years, yes, you need rest. If you're a young player, such as Freak, you don't need rest.
No, you may have players coming back from mid-season injuries, but you need to get them back into the flow. But you got to get your playoff game face on. And you know who had the best game face playoff?
Alonzo Mourning?
No, this guy next to us. Show him your game face.
Alonzo had a good game face, too.
Stop it. You look at this guy's game. Look at this guy's game face. Show him.
Let me see your game face.
You know, I can't do it.
Let me see your game face. That is right.
Oh, wait.
That's not a game look. That's not a game look. That's your game book look. I can't do it anymore.
Here's a guy with no game face, Kevin Harlan.
Alonzo Mourning.
Here's somebody with no game face, Kevin Harlan.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
And they prove that they know how to beat this team. We saw that in the first meeting. Can they make it a
Dude,
clean
they already
sweep
know.
of the season series? We'll find out tonight.
Well, they come in, I think, with the confidence.
They already know the double
just
team
that.
my ass. They
They
get
can
their
shoot. I
homework.
mean, I look for them to attack early and really try to take the mental advantage here, the psychological advantage here in the early going.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Kemba Walker. He's out there with Jody Meeks. Al Jefferson out there with Batum. And it's Kelly in at the 4. On defense, the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
In a fast break now for the Hornets. Walker's running, and Nicholas Batum with the slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Walker following the basket by Freak. And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Jefferson. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
G dishes to space. Here's G. Guarded by Walker. Here's Torres. Offline with his 3. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Meeks. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Inside. Green up on top. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Outside, Batum. Here's Kelly. No good. The Warriors go the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls, and of course, went on to win it.
Exactly. They were the aggressive. They played a grinded-out, gritty style that they'd be wise to emulate tonight.
Jefferson attacking. That drops. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. There's the double team with Walker. Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And then Batum with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Walker following the basket by Freak and stolen by Spates. Here's G. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt,
more to the race.
Rally and galvanize the whole squad. They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part.
That's not happy, bro.
In this period.
Ooh.
Outside, Walker. It's Jefferson high post. Shoots. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Jefferson. 6 points for Nicholas Batum. Warriors are gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Count the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Jefferson. Great D that time from Green.
He wanted to take off.
3. It's Iguodala with the drive. Here's Torres. Misses the 3. And the Hornets with possession here. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. I think because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing. Spacing.
The responsibilities that come with being a point guard. I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
And the first one at the line is good.
What a performance. Just look at the game for G. He's already up to 14 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, Clark, it wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Green kicks to G. The 3. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Walker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Walker's got 5.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Goes up to the stripe. And Curry pulls it down. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Now, here's Roden. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Barnes passes to Biyombo. Kaminsky with the double team.
Do that.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Biyombo, no luck. Hornets trail by 8. To the left side wing. Here's Roden. And a wide open look for Walker. Hits the three-point bomb. Walker's got his third bucket of the night.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Got a piece of it. Kicks it to G. And shot on the way. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Maurice Spates out there with Green. And it's Torres in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Batum, good. Warriors are going 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves played just phenomenally. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And Thompson kicks to G. Kept alive.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these three. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Walker's got space, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
I mean,
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Here's Torres. And it's going to be 2 free throws.
I'll give my free throw shot, but I'm getting
pause here. How about the stats for G? 9 rebounds and 6 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Here's Walker. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
And that one's good. Kelly.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've got in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Charlotte trailing. Walker with it. 8 points for him. Down low, here's Jefferson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Green, and he uses the glass on the lane. Green's got his second basket of the game. Hornets have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Jefferson's shot is off. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Iguodala kicks to G. Connects from 3-point range. And now a 5-point Warrior lead. Outside Batum. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. That's good. Meek's got 6.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
I'm pretty sorry.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Hornets and where they stand. 5th in rebounds, 8th in blocks, and they are in the top third of the league in assists. With the quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And let's take a look back at those rebounding stats, because that is, to me, really impressive, that ranking. They certainly got the strength and maybe, more importantly, the disposition to win that battle on the boards.
Has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kev. Well, during that last break, I heard Flip Saunders addressing his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running things through Jefferson. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Kelly. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Kelly's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Warriors leading by 5. There's the double team with Walker. Thompson from long range. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Curry's checked in for Golden State.
been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
That's good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
On the wing, Batum. And Meeks gets to Walker. Rambo, who's checked in for Maurice Spates. Kaminsky is checked in for Charlotte. Bang comes in for Nicholas Batum. To the inside. Meeks with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Walker. And he gets it to go. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Passes it to Torres. Back to Curry. He kicks it to G. Fires for 3. Shot misses. Walker with some nice D. Hornets trail by 9. Takes the 3. That's good from Dang on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, it's a foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're...
And we've reached...
Thank you, Kep.
Here when they sub me out, bro.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. I did, however, like our on-the-ball defense. We didn't give their ball handlers any breathing room, and they...
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Batum, Jody Meeks out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Kelly in at the 4 slot. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Screen by Jefferson. There's Walker with the 3. The rebound by Torres.
Well, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves apart in a number of categories. Rebounds just being run. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside.
Yeah, Georgie Hawkins game.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And Meeks kicks to Jefferson. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Here's G, guarded by Walker. And G with the stop.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Green kicks to G, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Iguodala dishes to Green. From downtown, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Torres. G's got 45 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Meeks inside the 3-point line. Cams the shot from the wing.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Got that one up quick. 7 points for Draymond Green.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running things through Jefferson. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris. And Walker kicks to Batum. Charlotte no good that time either. Warriors leading by 20. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Walker. Barnes. Here's Spates. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Al Jefferson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws good for Spates. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game. And the next game, it'll be played in Los Angeles. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Oh.
Now, here's Meeks. He's guarded closely. The layup missed.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the back line.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Walker the pass to Jefferson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
The pass to Spates. Dishes to G. Unloads from 13. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way. Spates has got 6.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Batum wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's now 11 points for Batum. Warriors leading by 20. And Thompson kicks to G. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
A shot by Batum, no good. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
For Charlotte, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Thompson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line. The Warriors shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Torres in at point guard. Iguodala out there with LeBron. Then there's Brown, and it's Biyombo at the 5. Charlotte shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Outside, Batum. Again, Batum missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Iguodala, no good. Here's Charlotte now. 3-on-3. Here's Roten. Biyombo with the block. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Torres. And it's off from 3-point range. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category. An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Walker dishes to Roten. Back to Walker. They need this one. And it's Walker again missing.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way. And you've got to stop this run. And the only way you do that, you got to score yourself. He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Rejected by Torres. They get it back. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And chalked up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
Biyombo kicks to G. They double him with Dang. And off the prior, and in it goes. G's got 60.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Feeds to Biyombo. The drive by Iguodala. Here's Torres. Shot is no good, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Batum's running. Shot's good by Walker.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
There's the double team with Walker. Down low, deflects the pass. Batum with the steal. It's stolen by G. Now the Warriors moving it up all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so, it was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Damn, boy.
No good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And here is Rote inside and stolen by Biyombo. Here's Torres. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And Laverne kicks to G. And he gets the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Open shot, Batum. Shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Pass to Biyombo. Jefferson with the double team. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, don't be PJ.
The first free throw is good.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in. Here's Meeks. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Spates kicks to G. And the shot is good.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Charlotte has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Passes it to McDonald. To the right side. Cole, the pass to McDonald. Just 5 on the clock. That's good.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
And the Warriors with some changes. Biyombo is checked in for Spates. And it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Here's Cole. He's guarded by Torres. And it's Cole missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Here's McDonald. Biyombo with the block. Now here's Barnes. He's tightly guarded. Torres. Another 3 for Golden State.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
They set the pick, and Cole kicks to Meeks. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Here's Torres. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kaminsky's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, man, with the
G
double
dishes
team.
to Barnes. Biyombo, the pass to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Brown kicks to G for 3. They grab.
You have achieved 500 subscribe bots that don't watch you.
Their own miss.
Yep, man. Second.
Biyombo, the pass to Barnes to the inside.
Half of them were fucking.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but
half
that's
of them were from
they're definitely having trouble
shared
keeping possession
big
and momentum.
YouTubers.
And the Hornets making a change here. Roten's checked in. Here's Rote.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for G. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Ball stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. Makes it off the glass.
Wow, the floor just really opened up
It doesn't want me
for
to
him on that
buck and
possession.
get those
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And another. Once again, shot good from Torres.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
The pass to McDonald.
Hey, you can tell John you won.
Here's Roten. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Don't get
It
me
was a
break
tale of
100.
2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could.
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I set up my way to team.
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space. And the shots that we like to take, it was really team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sport.
Drink it in, man. Alright, that's it for me tonight. I'm done. I'll see y'all around, bud.